everybody, and welcome to the Daytona International Speedway. We are getting set for the newly renamed Andrew McIntyre 400 presented by Coca-Cola. By Coca-Cola and Coke Zero, I'd add. Sorry about that. As you all very well have known, the past couple of days ago, or probably a week, depending on when this video comes out, Levi McIntyre lost his brother, Andrew, or Rue as he called him, in the NR community. And so this race will be dedicated in his honor, and we will have a silent lap number 11 in honor of Andrew. Starting on the pole tonight is the number 13 Geico Chevrolet of William Brock. Along the outside is the number 70 of James Qualls. We are set to get this race underway. There's going to be 20 laps of racing. So we're going to go ahead and go down trackside to get to command to fire the engines and begin this race.
Drivers, start your engines!
Engines fired, cars rolling off pit lane and onto the racing surface. We are going to actually find Levi McIntyre, see where he's starting in this race. Levi starting in the second to last row. He didn't have quite a good qualifying run in that number 19 Stanley Tools Toyota, but he's looking to. You don't always want to have to start up at the front at Daytona either. But we're going back up to the front here. A bunch of drivers ready and waiting to get this race underway here at Daytona. It is what Rue would have wanted for all of us in the NR community to keep the races going in honor of him. So, which is exactly what we're going to do. William Brock and James Qualls, followed by Wyatt Troxell and Jessica Shelton, and then our most recent winner at a restrictor plate, which was Robbie Noser Jr. Here we go, coming off of turn number 4. We are getting set to get this race underway here at Daytona. 20 laps. The Andrew McIntyre 400 presented by Coke Zero is set to get underway. Here we go, green flag. All 42 drivers have made it to the green flag, and it's gonna be William Brock that's going to get out to the early lead. William Brock, the early leader here, he's got a very good advantage coming off of turn number 4. You see the 61 car kind of scrape the wall a little bit, and it's gonna be William Brock that leads lap number 1 here at Daytona. But here comes Wyatt Troxell to the inside. Oh, the 4, the 24, and the 22 almost got into it right back there. 3 wide for the lead. Here comes Robbie Noser Jr. Whoops. Robbie Noser Jr. to the inside here at Daytona. 3 and 4 wide. Now Robbie goes up to the middle line. It's going to open the door for the 34 of the 34, and I believe that's Wyatt Troxell. Oh, excuse me, Abe Troxell. Sorry, I was thinking Bray Wyatt in my head. Abe Troxell now going to take the lead here at Daytona. He's going to lead lap number 2, but here comes the Pod Piper of restrictor plate, that number 88 car, and while it may not be the same person, who the Pod Piper is. It's still technically the Pod Piper's car. Here's John Racer in the 88 car going to take over the first position. Look at John Cittadino, 2 tires on the apron. He was trying to get advantage there. Remember, that is legal here. We don't really have the yellow line rule effective at Daytona as much as we do at Talladega. But here you go. You see Abe. You see him trying right now to get a good run. See if the 88 car can stay as more the leader. Oh, look at the 20 car. The 20 is going to dive down low. The 88 car leads lap number 3. Oh, we have an accident. Oh, 2-car accident right now. I saw it. The 34, it looked like the 3. Technically, the 3 was kind of just a bystander. 34, the 3, and the 17 get involved. There is no caution for that. The caution flag is not out. The caution flag is not out. We are still under green flag racing. That's kind of broken up the leader as the 88 car now has the lead. Here comes Dylan Young back. These cars are a little more spread out this time. Here comes Dylan Young to the inside of Season 6 champion Alex May. With no caution, it's going to drastically spread the field out. There comes Dylan Young battling for the lead down the inside. We have 16 laps to go as they come through the smoke. All 3 of the cars were able to maneuver out of the way, so they did not have to throw a caution. They wrecked to the inside of the track. They got the cars going again. NNSCRA deemed that was not for a caution flag, as Dylan Young has the lead. But here comes the 13 of William Brock to the inside. He's going to once again try to go for the lead here at Daytona. You see drivers like Johnny Gardner, Dylan Poteet up here. Let's find out where the 19 of Levi McIntyre is. He's in a brief pack right behind his leaders here, which is actually a good idea for Levi to kind of stay out of trouble. While these cars up ahead race, he's going to be back here. He's got a teammate behind him who's going to who might possibly try to help him get up here in the pack, and the pack is now catching up. Dylan Young went for the lead, but now here comes Benjamin Miles in the 11, getting pushed by Johnny Gardner. Coming off a turn 4, you see the 51 car is a little high on the racetrack. He hit the wall just a little bit. Coming across the line, it was Benjamin Miles that led that lap. Now they're going 3 wide for the lead again. Here comes the 24 of Elijah Gordon, going to take the lead with Dylan Poteet right behind him. Here comes a couple of Chevys down the inside. Dylan Poteet now going for the lead for the first time tonight, or for the first time possibly all season, is Dylan Poteet. There's also something I forgot to mention as well. You see there's the 34 and others right back here from their early accident. We're going to keep an eye also on this number 6, the 6 of Nathan Hudson, who's a little high for some reason. Keeping an eye on Nathan Hudson. He was the Daytona 500 winner earlier this season. He's back here in the pack all by himself. But remember, you never know what could happen. Now back up through the grid here we go. Dylan Poteet led that lap. Here comes Morgan Henderson, rookie Morgan Henderson with James Qualls right behind him. These packs are catching back up again after that early incident, slicing and dicing, picking lanes that they think will go here at Daytona. Morgan Henderson's going to take the lead away. You see the cars are 2 by 2 now, getting ready to come off of turn number 4, which is good. 2 by 2 is better than 4 wide. Morgan Henderson's going to take the lead. I heard what sounded like somebody on pit road. Morgan Henderson now able to kind of control the draft now that she's got to the lead. But here comes Trent Dunham.
I had to give us a cheese pizza because...
My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. We are back to racing here. Oh, these guys are going to catch the 34 of Abe Troxel, and they're going to do it within a few. Within a few laps, and that's going to really jumble up the field again. Coming off of turn number 4, again, it's going to be the 21 that's going to lead this lap. And here comes Levi McIntyre with the 54, Charles Jackson behind him. No, Charles is going to try to put Levi up. Oh, look at the 04 of O'Neal Baldwin going to go to the apron. He's going to try it. Oh, the 34 is... Oh, they're going to try something. The 34 is blocking. He's part of the draft now. Look at Wyatt. Look at... Look at Dexter Black on the outside. Dexter Black is now going to get the lead. And they put the 34 3 wide. Now he's not. Levi going to take second place. The 34 is blocking the entire outside line. The 34 causing all of this traffic jam up ahead now. They caught the 34. He is just all up there. He's blocking everybody who could have had a good finish. We got 10 laps, so you never know what can happen. They could always come back. Dexter Black now with the lead. Morgan Henderson takes second away from Levi. Levi had a race at Pocono before, and that was tributed to his brother, and he won it. How awesome would it be for him to win this race in tribute? That's also in tribute to his brother Andrew. Now Morgan Henderson to take the lead down in turns 3 and 4, coming off of turn 4. Here comes John Arndt in the 95 with help from the 27 of Kyle Matthews and others down the inside line. The 95 going to try to stay in front of the 27. He's going to do it. It's going to be really good. Look at O'Neal Baldwin up here, going to try to go underneath Charles Jackson. You see him back there. Here comes out of USA Racing. Here comes Daniel Voiles. He's going to go up with the 21 up on the outside, but John Arndt still leads here at Daytona. Here comes James Silverfox and Chuck Petty and others. Excuse me. Another lap in the books here at Daytona. We got quite a pack. Levi is staying with Charles Jackson, his teammate. That's exactly, I think, what Levi's strategy has been all race long, is to stay with a teammate, because teammates can help you. Now John Arndt's got a very commanding lead here at Daytona. He's able to hold off a lot of these drivers' advances. Here comes the 04 and the 03 down the inside of it. That's also Nathan Hudson coming down the inside as well. Nathan Hudson, where did he come from? We saw him in the back. Look at the 95 and the 6. Excuse me, the 95. See, will the 95 stay to the inside? Will the 04 duck? Yep, here comes O'Neal Baldwin. They're all going to go to the inside. They're going to leave the 95 car out to dry. Nathan was thinking about going outside, but the 04, Baldwin tried to come up for a side draft. That opened the door for the 03 of Charles Sanford going for the lead now. Levi got on the double yellow line, and that slowed him up quite a bit. Nathan Hudson. Here comes Hudson to the inside. Nathan Hudson with the 4 of Marco Martinez coming to the inside, helping Nathan. The Daytona 500 winner of earlier this season is now back out in the lead, and he's got the 4 behind him and the 18 behind him. The 4 going to cut to the outside. That's going to still give the 6 car the lead. 6 laps to go here in the Andrew McIntyre 400. Here, watch, the 6 car's going to see the 18 coming in his mirror. He's going to dive down the inside. Here comes Austin LaPlante with help from Trent Dunham and the Ford and the 1 and the 4. The 54, Charles, is up here too. Levi trying to get a last bit of draft back there. He feels something's going to happen up here. But if he does, if something does happen up here, it will be the end of the race. Here comes Austin LaPlante to the inside with Trent Dunham for help. Man, this is good action here at Daytona. Okay, there's no lapped cars. There's no imminent lapped cars up ahead. I heard the 18 hit the wall. It sounded like he hit it quite hard. 18 car backing off. Sorry about this, ladies and gentlemen. My excitement just got dampened real quick. Austin LaPlante still leading, but here comes Charles Jackson now. Charles to the inside. 2 Mercedes are right there. They're not of the same team anymore, but they're trying. Anything can happen in 5 laps. Coming to 4. Charles Jackson leads this lap, but here comes Chuck Petty to the inside. Chuck Petty down the inside line. He's got help. 4 laps to go, sorry. 4 to go. Anything can happen at Daytona in 4 laps. We've seemed to have a bit of a lag in groups here. The good news for Levi is that he has caught O'Neal Baldwin, which means he has caught the pack. Now Chuck Petty is leading. Here comes a bunch of Fords. Fords on the inside line, including Chuck Petty and James Silverfox. There's 2 Penske teammates right here. And John Arndt's up here as well. Coming off of turn number 4, they're coming for 3 laps to go here at Daytona. Now Chuck Petty going to try to split up the Penske guys. 3 laps to go at Daytona. Sanford now going to... Oh, the 48 of LaPlante is sideways. He saved it. Chuck Petty with the lead. Here comes the 95 trying to get the draft, but it's going to open the door for Charles Sanford. I'm getting a little too excited there. Look at the 04. The 04 of O'Neal Baldwin looking to go 3 wide. Can't quite get there. Levi McIntyre is here. Oh no, they're going to catch the 34 again. Oh God, please don't screw this finish up, 34. O'Neal Baldwin going to go to the outside. 2 laps to go here at Daytona. Oh, now McIntyre stuck 3 wide. Trent's going to go down for 3rd. Oh, Levi. No, why'd you go 3 wide? The 03 right behind the 12. They might not catch him. Now look at Trent's going to go to the inside of Charles Sanford. Trent to the inside of Charles Sanford with no help. All the help's on the outside line. Trent now going to take over the 2nd position. Chuck Petty looking for his first victory of the season and of his career. White flag, 1 lap to go here at Daytona. And there's the 34. They're going to catch him. Trent, they're going to block him. Oh my gosh, they're going to block. The 34 going to go to the outside. Here's Lee. Look at who's up there. Here comes Nathan Hudson. The 34 going to ruin the finish for Trent Dunham and others. Come on, is the 03 going to pull out? The 03's got to pull out. No, but Nathan Hudson does. Hudson pulls out. That's going to be all she wrote because the 12 car's got him. Is going to block. Hudson trying to sweep at Daytona, but it's not going to matter. The 12 of Chuck Petty is going to come off of turn number 4. I can't believe they ruined the finish. The Andrew McIntyre 400 is going to go to the number 12 Kodak Ford Fusion of Chuck Petty. I am virtually speechless right now at the way that race finished. Chuck Petty with the victory. Chuck Petty picks up his first victory of the season, which is going to allow him to enter his name in the chase for the Budweiser All-Pro Series Championship. All these drivers back here. I cannot believe that the 34 of Abe Troxel ruined the finish of this race, even though the 12 car was still leading. That was going to be a great finish, I think, if the 34 would have just gotten out of the way or came down pit road. But Chuck Petty gets the victory. Nathan Hudson a very close 2nd. Dexter Black 3rd. James Silverfox 4th. Then it's Charles Sanford, Daniel Geip, O'Neal Baldwin, Elijah Gordon, Levi McIntyre finishes 9th place, and John Arndt finishes 10th. Nobody retired from this race, which is very surprising for a Daytona race. We did not really have it. We had a wreck, but no caution. And I kind of had to split up the video right there because I got interrupted, but that's okay. Stuart Gratton, Robbie Noser Jr., all those guys who were involved in the wreck that happened that didn't have a caution flag, they unfortunately fell out of contention because they didn't get a caution flag to catch back up. Oh, what a race. And Trent Dunham goes from 2nd to 18th after getting caught up by Abe Troxel. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching this race. This has been an awesome tribute race. I just now realized that I didn't do my silent lap 11, and it was at the end of the race. I truly deeply apologize. I just got so caught up in the action that I wasn't paying attention to what lap we were on. And Levi, I apologize for that. But this has been a very awesome. This was a very awesome and interesting race, to say the least. Chuck Petty going to victory lane, first time, second. I think it's the second time a Penske driver is going to victory lane this season, and just one hell of a race. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, be sure to hit the like button, leave a comment, subscribe to become a part of the crew today. Also subscribe to my channel for more action. McKinney Man 93. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Michael Norman, and I'll say, until we meet again.